Here's our full Mackinac Island weekend itinerary that you can steal for your own trip. We arrived on Mackinac Island around noon and we took Shepler's Ferry to get there. And by the way, as soon as you get there, you feel like you're really stepping into another world because there's no cars around the island, only bikes and horses. You can definitely imagine how good the air quality is. First stop was checking into our accommodation for the weekend. We stayed at the Inn on Mackinac. It's this very charming Victorian style boutique hotel. We freshened up, then headed to the Grand Hotel for lunch at the Jockey Club. And then we got a tour of the Grand Hotel itself, and my favorite part was seeing the iconic porch, which is one of the longest porches in the US. From there, we stopped at Sadie's Ice Cream Parlor and then wandered into Dowd's Market. It's one of the oldest grocery stores in the country. And then of course, we ventured into some fudge shops. Then we rented bikes and did the full 8.2-mile loop around the island. The views were incredible, and then we ended up stopping at British Landing to jump into Lake Huron. The water was so clear and refreshing, pure Michigan at its best. That night, we also had pizza at Island Slice Pizzeria, and it was amazing. We also grabbed fudge from Kilwins, and then we ended the night in the hotel hot tub. And day 2 started bright and early with a sunrise bike ride. The island is truly magical at this hour with hardly anyone around. We had breakfast at the hotel and then biked to the Secret Garden by the Grand. And of course, we had another ice cream stop at Sanders. Then we hiked up to Arch Rock for those gorgeous panoramic views. And then one last swim in Lake Huron. For lunch, we biked over to the Inn at Stonecliff. It's this gorgeous property that was recently renovated. Their garden is gorgeous, and they actually use their own produce in the restaurant. We also got a chance to see their chickens. And after that, we walked to Sunset Rock for the prettiest view. Then we biked back to town because it was time to board the ferry back to the mainland. And that was Mackinac Island in 48 hours, so save this for your next trip.